There, and of course, we're going to be seeing that rain, eventually storm surge and wind spreading all along the coast of Florida and especially into the Big Bend area where landfall is expected early tomorrow morning. Again, the system is moving. You can see the more classic shape there on radar. Here is what we're expecting for early tomorrow. Maybe a major hurricane, Category 3, possibly winds near 125 miles per hour. Now, the good thing is there's not a lot of busy or populated areas around here, but certainly there will be some hurricane force conditions in this general area, and a big chunk of Florida and even along the southeast coast of the U.S. into Georgia and South Carolina could see tropical storm conditions with those winds 40+ miles per hour. It will likely weaken pretty fast to a tropical storm and then go out over the Atlantic waters and just kind of hover here for a while, it looks like, and it might maintain tropical storm or depression status for a bit. We've been thinking it's going to move north, and indeed we're seeing that around this ridge of high pressure and then continuing around the ridge and also drawn off to the north by this trough. And also we're seeing our big high, the big heat bubble that kept us so incredibly hot over the weekend, finally breaking down and moving west of us. You can see those hurricane warnings in the reds, including Tampa and going north toward the Big Bend area. And looking at the rainfall, we're seeing this kind of a dark tan orange color corresponding to about 7 inches of rain. So not everyone will get that, but that will be a possibility, especially where it makes landfall. And then the oranges are up to about 4 or 5 inches of rain. So some flooding might be an issue, even as I was saying, into Georgia and the coast of the Carolinas as it continues that way. Here is that graph showing the yellow tropical storm conditions and the red hurricane conditions expected as it continues to move out. Now, you may notice this over here, that is Hurricane Franklin. It is a Category 4 at this point, major hurricane between the U.S. East Coast and Bermuda. It is forecast to continue out here, and this will be one of these big ace makers, the accumulated cyclone energy, when you have these big major hurricanes that stay out over the warm waters and just really produce a lot of energy. Idalia, again, is a Category 1. You can see its forecast path. There's a new tropical depression as well, although it probably won't last very long. It's forecast to fizzle pretty soon. And we have one more wave, which will move out over the ocean from Africa. It has a medium chance of developing at this point.